DFOIGOIDF फादर्स नेम। नहीं आप हंस रहे हो भैया, पूरा सिस्टम उड़ा दिया है, चोरी हो रही है। अभी तो शुरुआत की है हमने, और दिखाइए।
और मेरे सर सारे मतदाताओं को अपराधी बनाना और चुनाव आयोग शांत रहे, संभव नहीं। हलफनामा देना होगा या देश से माफी मांगनी होगी, तीसरा विकल्प नहीं है।
After his so-called atom bomb on vote theft, Rahul Gandhi is all set to drop a bigger one, the hydrogen bomb. With Congress gearing up to launch another attack on the Election Commission of India, controversy over the vote chori seems far from over. Leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi not only held a detailed press conference flagging discrepancy in voter list, but also held a voter Adhikar Yatra in the poll-bound Bihar to make voters aware of the situation. With questions being raised on the neutrality of this constitutional institution, the onus lies on the poll body to come clean of the charges. However, when Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar held a press conference on August 17th, rather than answering questions raised by the leader of opposition, he chose to launch a counter-attack at opposition.
जब 45 दिन चुनाव के बाद पूर्ण हो चुके हैं और किसी भी दल को, किसी भी कैंडिडेट को कोई भी गलती नजर नहीं आई, तो आज इतने दिनों के बाद इस तरह के निराधार आरोप लगाना, उनका उद्देश्य क्या है?
The response from the Chief Election Commissioner drew sharp criticism from the opposition members. Could this crisis have been avoided?
It is the opposition's job, people's job to criticize, be critical of election commission, ask them questions, and it is our job to answer them to the satisfaction of everybody and the nation.
Why is the Election Commission not providing the details sought by the Indian opposition parties? Let's understand. On August 7th, Rahul Gandhi gave out a detailed presentation, claiming that a fraud was going on in the voter list. Congress MP went on to claim that there was a large-scale rigging in assembly elections held in Maharashtra and Haryana in 2024. Citing an example of Mahadevpura constituency in Karnataka, Lok Sabha leader of opposition hit out at the Election Commission of India. Soon after, Rahul Gandhi decided to take this issue to the common man, especially in the poll-bound state of Bihar. On his way, he was joined by several stalwarts of India bloc, including various chief ministers.
कुछ मतदाताओं द्वारा दोहरे मतदान के आरोप लगाए गए। सबूत मांगने पर जवाब नहीं मिला। ऐसे मिथ्या आरोपों से न तो चुनाव आयोग डरता है और न ही कोई मतदाता।
The Election Commission has so far remained in denial. On Maharashtra and Haryana, it trashed the allegations as unsubstantiated and completely absurd. Citing its legal obligations to protect voter privacy, the poll body also refused to provide the CCTV footages as sought by the Congress party.
You know, somebody gone behind the screen and voting. Even the Prime Minister's picture is taken, and every leader they are shown the vote secrecy is being violated. As is totally absurd kind of an explanation कि माँ बहनों की privacy क्या हो रही है कि woman goes, she is shown as voting. Who she is voting for?
On cases like Mahadevapura, the poll body didn't even deem fit to conduct an impartial investigation. Remember, when opposition MP marched on foot to the office of the Election Commission to meet the Chief Election Commissioner, the poll body simply refused to meet them. More recently, after the special intensive revision was conducted in Bihar, the ECI had initially refused to make the list of 65 lakh deleted voters public, but did so after Supreme Court of India intervened. All this has only empowered the opposition bloc, who is now planning to drop a bigger bomb than before.
माधवपुरा में हमने एटम बॉम्ब दिखाया था, बीजेपी के लोगों तैयार हो जाओ, हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब आ रहा है, हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब आ रहा है, तैयार हो जाइए।
And hence the key question is, could the Election Commission have handled the situation better?